The first time I saw them together, I had to stop. A dog and a bird sitting side by side like it was completely normal. There was no tension, no distance, just calm. That's when I realized something unusual was happening.
Milo.
Milo is a dog, and Cracker is a bird. On paper, it doesn't make sense. They are not supposed to understand each other, let alone bond the way they did. But from the beginning, they acted like they belonged together. Milo will gently lick Cracker like he's giving him kisses, and somehow Cracker tries to do it back in his own way. He leans in, makes soft sounds, and even sticks his tongue out slightly, like he's trying to match what Milo is doing. It's not something you expect to see, but for them, it's normal. Their bond didn't just appear out of nowhere. It started when Cracker needed help the most. We found him in a park, injured and alone. His wing was bleeding, and it looked like he had been attacked. He couldn't move properly, and it was clear he wouldn't survive on his own.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Wow.
We took him to the vet, hoping there was something that could be done. The news wasn't great. Even if he recovered, he wouldn't be able to fly long distances again, which meant he couldn't live the way a bird is supposed to in the wild. So we made a decision and brought him home.
Stop it.
At that point, everything was uncertain. We didn't know how he would adapt or how long it would take for him to heal, but what we didn't expect was how Milo would respond.
Okay.
From the moment Cracker came into the house, Milo stayed close. He didn't push or get overly excited. He just stayed nearby, watching quietly. Hours would pass, and he would still be there, sitting by the cage, waiting. It became part of his routine. I started to notice that Cracker reacted differently when Milo was around. He seemed calmer, less tense, and more willing to move and look around. It felt like Milo's presence made a difference. As days turned into weeks, that connection grew stronger. Cracker's condition improved slowly. He became more active, more aware, and more confident, and Milo was always there.
What? What? What?
When Cracker was finally able to move more freely, their relationship changed. They started interacting directly. At first it was cautious, small movements and short moments of contact, but neither of them pulled away. Instead, they moved closer, and over time, they became inseparable. They follow each other around the house, moving from one room to another like it's a shared routine. If one of them changes direction, the other notices immediately. There's a constant awareness between them. Sometimes Milo will gently place his head near Cracker, almost like he's protecting him. Other times, he leans in and wraps himself around him in a way that looks like a hug. It's not something you expect from a dog, especially with a bird, but Milo is careful. That's what stands out the most. He understands, in his own way, that Cracker is smaller and more fragile. He adjusts his behavior without being taught. His movements are slower, softer, and more controlled, and that level of awareness is rare. There was a moment when we truly understood how strong their bond had become. Cracker went missing. It happened suddenly, and we didn't know how. One day he was there, and the next he was gone. We searched everywhere, but there was nothing. Days passed, then weeks. Milo felt it. You could see the change in him. He would walk over to the cage, look inside, and then walk away slowly. He stopped playing the way he used to and became quieter, like something important was missing. Then one day, we saw a post online. Someone had found a bird and brought it to a vet. We went immediately. When we got there, we said we thought it might be ours, but they weren't convinced, so we brought Milo in. The moment Cracker saw him, everything changed. He climbed down, moved closer, and started making the same soft sounds he used to make at home. There was no hesitation. Milo responded instantly, moving toward him and covering him in gentle licks, like he had been waiting for that moment. That was all the proof anyone needed. We brought him home, and from that point on, nothing separated them again. Looking at them now, it's easy to forget how unusual their story is. They move together, rest together, and exist in a way that feels completely natural, but it also changes how people see things. Some people are afraid of dogs like Milo. They see size and strength and expect the worst, but they don't see this side. The quiet, careful one, where his closest companion is a small bird who trusts him completely.
Nice. Be nice. Come on.
What they have is simple, but it's real. They make each other's lives better, and that's something you don't need to explain. If you enjoyed this story about Milo and Cracker, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss more touching stories.